Yo, what's good, everybody? Today I have a kind of crazy deck for you because it is a pool 2 deck that actually wins games in pool 3. It does an incredible job. My friend number 9 introduced me to this deck. When he told me about this deck, I thought he was just messing with me. I didn't think that it could actually win, but we went for it anyway, and I am glad I did. Our goal is to basically not play any of the 1-drops before turn 6. By waiting, that allows us to avoid any Killmonger plays, and there's no indication to our opponent that we are about to drop a ton of 1-drops, except for Ka-Zar. However, I found that the opponents still weren't expecting me to drop 5 or 6 different cards, and they ended up getting overwhelmed by the insane amount of cards that we dropped on the last turn, which led to them losing extra cubes because they were so confident that they had snapped. The main cards that really pull their weight are Bishop. You're gonna drop him as soon as you can, preferably on turn 3. And of course, the classic Angela. The best time to drop her is obviously on turn 2. And if you can't drop her, you get Okoye out there to boost up the entire deck. And hopefully you'll have a bunch of 1-drops in there that suddenly become way stronger. We have Shang-Chi in there in case your opponent gets a little too much power on their side. If you're gonna have a bunch of 1-drops from pool 1 and 2, you gotta have Ka-Zar and Blue Marvel. The only 1-drop that you want out there before turn 6 is of course Sunspot. Because you're skipping turns, Sunspot is going to gain some of that power that you're losing. If you're playing a zoo deck, you gotta have Ant-Man. We have Squirrel Girl, who's going to spread across the board. Rocket really carries his weight in this deck because usually on turn 6 you know exactly where your opponent is planning to play, and you drop him in that lane and he's gonna be a 4-power drop. He's gonna be a 6-power drop with Ka-Zar and Blue Marvel boosting him. You got Blade out there who's got 3 power, which is one of the highest for a 1-drop, and you don't care what he discards because you're dropping him on the last turn. And the last card is Elektra. There was a couple times that Elektra ends up killing a 1-drop on the last turn and saves that location for us. She turns out to be kind of a secret weapon. I recorded all these games on stream. I'll leave my Twitch link in the description below. And I know it seems clickbaity because, oh, there are no pool 2 decks that win in pool 3, but I am telling you, the night that I played this, it absolutely crushed it. So if you are early on in pool 3 and you feel like you're floundering out there and you don't really know what to do, you don't have the right cards with the right synergies, well, go back to the basics. Try out this deck. I am not kidding. It won't disappoint. And it's just a ton of fun to beat your opponents with only pool 1 and pool 2 cards. It's fun. It's been actually winning, but we might have to go to Omega Red. We might have to go back to Omega Red. Why would you do it? This versus a Patriot deck, I don't know if this could win against a Patriot deck, to be honest. Number 9 looks like you on speed at the moment. Popping so many messages for real. I'm drinking bourbon, very similar. There you go. This is a terrible spot for this deck. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't know why he hasn't snapped yet. I would have snapped like 10 minutes ago if I was him. We might win this. We might actually win this. He has Blue Marvel too, of course. No Killmonger, don't hold back. We have a shot here, right? Squirrel Girl. Ant-Man. But better yet, if we kill one of his 1-drops, right? Squirrel Girl drops the squirrels. Rocket, I guess it doesn't matter if we use Rocket or Ant-Man. This is gonna be close. I think we might win this. What is going on? How did that even happen, bro? How did we even beat a Patriot deck with this? Hacker. It's gonna be too obvious I'm playing run drops, right? That is such a cool Apocalypse variant. We know he knows anyway. Not necessarily. He might think that's a 2-drop, right? And then I go ahead and I drop another one. And another one. That could be anything, right? Theoretically, maybe. Probably not, but maybe. Oh, Ka-Zar. Oh yeah, you're right. I'm dumb. I'm dumb. I think this is fine. I think we're gonna lose here though. Snap esports in the future? Absolutely. Absolutely. Actually, we might win. We might be able to win Muir Island, and that's gonna help us. I should have snapped, but maybe not. This deck is crazy. Bishop's gonna be big as fuck, yeah. I feel like this has got to be like Shang-Chi or something, right? Moon Knight? Okay, so Dracula is going to turn into Apocalypse. So we won on the left. Oh, I forgot I put Squirrel Girl. I should have played one of them on the right. It's all right. Wait, how come Rocket didn't go off? I thought there was no way we could win with this. I thought there was no shot we were winning against this deck. What is happening right now? But I made a deck video for Daredevil that would probably mostly apply to Spider-Man. Those cards would be like really good with him as well. I'm a little worried about Hala getting switched to this middle, so we're gonna do Okoye. Appreciate that. I'll definitely check it out. Yeah, in that video I talk about pool 1 and pool 2 cards that work with him, and then Spider-Man is a card that I want for that deck. It would definitely give you good information for a Spider-Man type of deck. It's not exactly the same, but it's, you know, it's in a similar fashion. See, he played Cosmo here thinking that this is going to be the location, but it's not. This is going to get moved over. So I'm hoping, now I'm kind of hoping that Hala gets moved here because I think we're going to win here. Okay, so no matter what, the only way he could lose a card is right here. If Hala or whatever gets moved here. And it did, perfect. We snapped right away. He's got Sarah again. We face a Sarah deck. I guess this is just what's hot in the streets right now, huh? This is the hot play at this point. Unfortunately, Elektra just doesn't do anything for us here. All right, let's hope this is good enough. Let's just hope. Let's just hope Angela, Rocket, Ant-Man is good enough. Oh, mother. I think we lost. Oh, that still goes off. Okay. I think we won. Wow. Woo. 262 boosters for Ant-Man. Dude, I don't have enough credits. I can't literally boost everybody. I have 150 people I can upgrade right now, but I can't do anything about it. It worked, but what was that deck? Yeah, that deck was like weird. That was weird. I'm poor too. I mean, that's just how it goes. So they're going to ruin something right now. It's probably going to ruin Bar Sinister. If I had a 3-drop, I would drop it in there. He's definitely 100%, I guarantee, gonna have Green Goblin, because anytime I ever see Bar Sinister, I get Green Goblin every time. He wasted Rogue. Oh. He killed Xandar. All right, snap. Marvel and Sinister is usually a W for me if it survives. Yeah, I'm 100%. That is 100% happening. Jubilee, here comes Infinite, because that always happens to me. Angela, okay. GG's. There's nothing. You used Rogue way too early. Unless he's got Enchantress, I don't think he's winning. And even if he does have Enchantress, we are still likelier to win. Fill it up? Yeah, it's over. This has got to be Enchantress, right? Like, it has to be. Like, there's no way this is not Enchantress or this. One of them has to be. Ironheart? Oh my god, if we lose this, I'm gonna be sad. GG's! Wow. Wow. So that is our pool 2 zoo deck that actually kills it in pool 3. I really had a ton of fun playing this. When number 9 told me about it, I did not think that it was going to work out, but it turns out this deck actually did a great job. And it's just proof that you can move up in ranks. Even if you're brand new to pool 3, you don't necessarily need a ton of pool 3 cards. And there's going to be some nice little pool 3 replacements that could kind of beef up this deck a little bit. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate you. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. It helps out a ton, and I'll catch you guys on the next video.